Shetland pony. I got her last December, and really I haven't done a lot with her feet. Wasn't sure what to do with her feet because she had boxes, not feet, and a lot of ponies have boxes. But now that I've come to understand some things about big horses' feet, as far as how the bars can ingrow and raise up the back of the internal foot in the capsule, I'm understanding Jackie's feet a lot better because that is what has happened to her. Now, for some reason, you'll see a lot of ponies that just have, now she's got more toe here, but a lot of times you'll see a lot of ponies and their feet are just little boxes going straight across, down like this. I'm sorry if I'm shaking. Oh, quit shaking, Linda. Okay, they'll be just little boxes like this. Now, her feet, the internal capsule has been pushed up, or not the internal capsule, the internal foot has been pushed up, and that adds to wall here. Her feet shouldn't be any different than any other horses. It should be angled like this, but this is not something you can necessarily cut because this wall has grown up here along with the internal foot being shoved up. See all this very hard up here? So ultimately what we need to do is really trim the bars. And what I'm going to do on this foot is I'm going to put a rocker toe to get the pressure off the toe. And I'm also going to put a rocker heel on her so that the bars will totally relieve the bars so that the inner foot will start coming down, as well as relieve the torque on the toe that's wanting to pull it out this way. See, it's the internal foot that isn't right. Okay, well, the external too, but the internal foot is not right. The coffin bone, instead of being ground parallel, pretty much like that, okay, has been raised upwards by the bars. The wall has just grown with it right here. Now, that has made it so that the coffin bone is actually pointing downward like that and coming up like that. That would be how the coffin bone would be in her foot. When this inside, the coffin bone is raised up in here, in the back. That has the effect of pulling the toe of the coffin bone down and back, and putting torque on the toe here and stretching it forward and putting a laminar wedge in here, like so. So the object is to relieve the bars so eventually this foot will come back. You're not cooperating, Jackie. And taking the torque off the toe with the rocker toe, maybe perhaps off the heel with the rocker heel, we'll see, so that we can start leveling this out, this coffin bone out, and getting everything to come back the way it should. Okay. Tootsies. Hello. Can I touch you? Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, he's a wild pony. He's a wild. Okay, now before I even map my foot, I'm going to clean it out some. You need to start learning how to exfoliate the sole, folks, and quit being afraid of that because, you know, this is corrective trimming. You're correcting the internal and external structure. And so the reason you don't want a lot of dead sole in there is because it glues the foot that you're trying to change together. So before I do anything, now when you exfoliate a sole, it's best if you've had a little rain so it's soft, or you can soak them a little bit. But the way that you tell dead sole that can be exfoliated from live sole is that it's chalky, it comes off like that, and live sole changes color, gets very waxy looking. Okay, that's what you don't want to take off. Are you watching what I'm doing, Jackie? Okay, so again, pony, just like a regular horse. Of course, she's gonna move all around. Now quit moving, Jackie. Okay, now Pony has a seat of the corn too. You can see that her bar start is right in here, very high, and right in here is a little triangle. That's called the seat of the corn. You always want to exfoliate that in a pony and a big horse. This is not easy with one hammer in one hand and pony foot in the other. Hold on. Now, hold still. Quit. Quit. Okay. Okay, so here I am. I'm going to go ahead and take that bar off a little bit so that I can get to the seat of the corn. See that bar right there? Look at that. Getting that bar down. It's soft and small and a little easier to do than a big horse. But I am taking it way down. Look at, see there, I've got, that's all dead sole. Dead sole that can be exfoliated. Now I'll quit. Quit, Jackie. Quit! Get your head up. Like you don't get to eat enough. I can't see. Okay, so I'm getting the seat of the corn really cleaned out here. And it's deep. That's, see there now? I'm still doing the seat of the corn. Okay. I want to exfoliate the whole foot in this case. That is still all. Okay, now right there, sorry if I'm shaking a little bit, got the palsy a little. Okay, right there I'm starting to get into live sole. It's more waxy looking. This stand is still almost too high. Okay, so I'm still taking off bar and getting the seat of the corn. Okay, right there I got to live sole. It's more waxy looking, as I said, but this is very deep right here where I'm going in here. Do you mind? Could you like put your foot around? Quit. Or your head around. Now you see how I am just really coming up that bar. I hope you're seeing. Not, I guess you're not seeing. As I said, this is not easy. This is still deep in here. You want to get this all next to the frog cleaned out. Quit, Jackie. Okay, so I'm crawling around on my knees here. Trying to get things right. Give me your foot, Pony. Okay, now, hold still. I cannot tell if this is right or not. Again, we're exfoliating a foot here. Okay. Let's get that a little around there. Are we on record? Yes, we are. Let's do a little zooming. Okay. Okay, so I'm exfoliating a foot. Here we go. Okay, see, I'm going to get a hold of my knife here, hold my foot like that, and come under that. Like that. That makes it a little easier. Don't just use this part of your knife. Get so you can go like this. Of course, with the pony, it's hard to contort oneself. See, I still got a lot more right in here I can get out. All this just glues the sole together. You're trying to get this foot to move around. See, I got a crack right there, so I know there's more. You know, if you practice this, you get so you know the difference between live sole and sole that can be exfoliated. Okay, so I'm going to come up here, start getting that out, come up under it, slice it, and dice it. Quit. I don't know what it is, they get a tick. Let's see. Okay, right there. Now I want to get in the seat of the corn. Again, look at this pony's bar right here. It's grown up. Here, I'll clean out all next to the bar without taking the bar out. Quit, Jackie. Okay, right there I'm getting to a little more waxier sole. There you go. See that bar is sticking up a good 2/10 of a centimeter or a good 1/4 of an inch. That means, and it's laying over like this, so that means it's going to start growing up into the foot and pushing the foot up. Quit. Okay, so now I've got that bar longer. I'm just going to come along it like so and take it off. Now I can clean out the seed of the corn there better now that I've got it off. Now let's take this right up next to the, I want to clean that up. See how there was sole over dirt and stuff right there? A little crack right there. I can still go right down that bar and get that dirt out. Right down there. There. Now I've got it cleaned out. Now I want to clean around the edge of the sole here too. Now, right there, I've got live sole. I want to come and define the edge of my sole, even up here. I'm going to bring my arm through here. That makes it easier. And find my white line in there, right between the wall and the sole. Don't bite me, Jackie. Now I'm going to get my seed of the corn better. They're small in these little horses. That way I could, you want to get that completely exfoliated, the seed of the corn. That's that little triangle of sole in the heels. Right here. See, I can do more right there. I want a clean sole. There, now that's a little better.